Hello, and welcome to the IADS Retail Park, the podcast from the International Association of Department Stores. I'm Maya, your host. Whether you're a first time listener or a regular, we're glad you're here. So, folks, today we're diving into the most important technology trends shaping retail in 2025, fresh from the floor of VivaTech in Paris. I'm joined by my colleague Anchita, who attended VivaTech and wrote our latest exclusive. Anchita, welcome back to the show.
Thanks, Maya. It's always great to be here and talk about my most recent findings, whether it's sustainability, cybersecurity, you name it. But today we are talking about VivaTech and how the 2025 edition was a whirlwind. Over 14,000 startups, 180,000 attendees, and a real sense that retail is at a turning point. I can't wait to share what I saw and learned.
Let's get started with a bird's eye view. VivaTech in Paris is always a showcase for what's next, but this year felt especially urgent. What would you say was the main theme running through the event?
The word on everyone's lips was digital sovereignty. Jensen Huang, NVIDIA's CEO, really set the tone in his keynote. He talked about how countries and companies need to control their own digital infrastructure, especially as AI becomes central to everything we do. For retailers, that means managing your own data, not just outsourcing to big tech providers.
Well, that's a shift, isn't it? For years, retailers have relied on outside vendors for data storage and analytics, but now with regulations like GDPR and the real risk of cyber attacks, it's about taking ownership and building trust.
It really is, and it's changing how retailers think about data. Cohere, for example, is offering AI platforms that retailers can run in their own environments, on premises, or even air gapped. That means more control over some data, which is crucial for compliance and for building loyalty.
And it's not just about security, it's also about being able to move quickly, right? If you control your own data, you can adapt faster to market changes and customer needs.
Right. And it's that ability to move fast that's fueling another major shift: AI driven personalization. The expectation now is that every customer interaction should feel tailored, whether it's online or in store. McKinsey found that 71% of consumers want personalized experiences, and companies that deliver see big revenue gains.
I saw some of the startups you mentioned in your report, like Kahuna, which segments audiences in real time, and Pulpor, which lets shoppers try on beauty products virtually. It's amazing how far this technology has come.
It really is. And it's not just for e commerce. In store experiences are being transformed too. Jarvis, for example, uses audio and video analytics to help stores understand customer behavior and personalize service in real time, all while staying GDPR compliant.
So we're seeing the lines blur between digital and physical retail. You can walk into a store and the experience is just as personalized as shopping online.
That's right. Retailers are using AI to predict what customers want, adjust pricing dynamically, and even recommend products in the moment. It's making shopping more relevant and engaging.
Let's talk about something that surprised me in your report: the rise of secondhand and circular commerce. It feels like just a few years ago, resale was niche. Now it's everywhere.
It's exploded, especially among younger shoppers who care about sustainability and affordability. Platforms like the Cloove and the PAAC are helping brands integrate resale, rental, and repair into their core business. It's not just about selling new products, it's about keeping customers engaged throughout the life cycle.
And it's interesting that while sustainability is still a driver, this year's Viva Tech seemed to focus more on operational efficiency and customer experience, powered by AI.
That's true. Sustainability hasn't gone away, but the priorities are evolving. Retailers want to know how to use technology to be more efficient, secure, and responsive to customers while still keeping an eye on green practices.
Let's circle back to digital sovereignty for a moment. We've seen some high profile cyber attacks in retail recently. How are companies responding?
They're investing in self sufficient digital infrastructure, managing their own data, using secure AI platforms, and reducing reliance on third parties. It's about resilience as much as compliance. If you can control your data and tech stack, you're less vulnerable to disruptions and better positioned for long term growth.
It sounds like the stakes are higher than ever, but there's also a huge opportunity for retailers who get it right.
Definitely. The retailers who embrace digital sovereignty, invest in AI personalization, and explore circular commerce are going to stand out. They'll be able to offer experiences that are secure, relevant, and genuinely engaging.
Anchita, you saw a lot at VivaTech. Was there a moment or a startup that really stuck with you?
Honestly, it was seeing how quickly AI is moving from hype to real world application. Startups like NeuroPixel are using generative AI to create photorealistic fashion models for e commerce, making it easier for brands to personalize visuals for every shopper. It's not just talk, it's happening now.
That's exciting. And for our listeners who want to go deeper, your full VivaTech exclusive is linked in the episode description.
Yes, and I'd love to hear what trends our audience is most excited about. There's a poll in the show notes. Let us know what you think.
Before we sign off, any advice for retailers trying to future proof their business?
Start by taking control of your data and tech. Invest in AI, but don't lose sight of the human element. Personalization only works if it feels authentic. And keep an eye on how circular commerce can help you reach new customers and build loyalty.
That's great advice. Anchita, thank you for sharing your insights and for writing such a comprehensive report.
Thank you, Maya. It's always a pleasure to chat with you and our listeners. Don't forget to check out the exclusive report and join the conversation on LinkedIn and Substack.
And just to note, this podcast features AI cloned voices created with human oversight, and all content is carefully reviewed by experts to ensure accuracy and relevance. Thanks again for listening. We look forward to welcoming you back next time as we continue to explore the ideas and innovations driving the world of retail forward. Catch us on the next episode.